What's going on, everyone? Noel JP here. Thanks again for dropping by for some more Construction Sim 2015 on the Gold Edition. Today we are doing episode number 1515. And if you remember on the last episode, we built this. This little electrical house? Shack? Box with a door? Whatever you want to call it. This really opened up a whole lot of extra stuff for us, and the works were down here below. We put a lot of piping in, filled some dirt up. So ultimately, we're ready to take on some big jobs. So today, what I'm going to do here is the duplex. This thing is going to pay out almost $250,000. And a lot of the stuff is coming from the materials trader, some from the sawmill, and a little bit of excavating and one trip to the gravel plant. So it's not going to be that bad. We just need to dig in, literally, and get it done. So I'm going to accept this contract. We are going to get our hands dirty, and let's get to it. Okay. So, as always, my first job is to check the construction site, which is right here. Perfect. Great. And I already have my bucket, which has a ton of dirt in it already, so I think we are going to be able to get away with maybe filling this thing up with 2 or 3 shovels worth of dirt when I actually get to the construction site and start digging. I'm going to back this in there and get 2 shovels worth from here. And we're going to drive this right up to the gravel plant and see if we can get this done really, really fast. I mean, I'm talking lightning fast. And this is a pretty hefty area. I gotta say, it's a pretty hefty area. I can already tell you guys that some of the digging is... I mean, this is a lot. But it's a good thing we have our big digger, which is definitely going to help us. Large excavator. And obviously I'm going to transport this to... What? Oh. We now have a scroll bar. We have so many things enabled that $1,125. Well, this thing does weigh like 50,000 pounds, so I guess if we're going to take a taxi type route. So my first job is going to be to come right over here, and we're going to dig right along this right side. We are going to fill this truck up with some earth, and we're going to take this thing right to the gravel plant. Okay. So this thing is going to set us up for a lot of good stuff on our next jobs. So I'm really excited to get my money back into good situations. Oops. Don't kill the new truck. You see a big problem. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Bear with me. Bear with me. Trying to change my camera angles while digging. It's not a good combination. Nice. I'm pretty sure this is 10 cubic meters of earth. Okay. So before we finish our dig, and we've already put a big canyon in the ground here, I'm going to drive us up to the gravel plant because I want to get this out of the way. And I actually need this truck to be empty again because in between episodes I had an epiphany. Why pay $10,000 for dirt when I can use all the dirt that I'm picking up from each one of these jobs, stick it in the back of this truck, and use it on my next job where it requires me to go get dirt? It does not require me to empty the truck every time that we reset it. It actually keeps all the dirt from episode to episode. So we are going to be handy with this going forward instead of wasteful. So I'm going to at least put 20 cubic meters of dirt in this thing for safekeeping for a later episode. And trust me, every dollar matters, because we're going to try to get to our really big jobs where we're going to need to buy that almost $1 million crane, and having money in the bank for a longer period is really going to help. I'm sure we're going to have, you know, more money than we know what to do with here after about 7 to 10 more episodes, but I want to be a tycoon. I want to have a bank account that's like 8 figures. Wait, no. 8 figures? Yeah, 8 figures would put you at a at double-digit millions. So, let's see. Now, we've only ever picked up dirt from here, so I assume there must be a drop-off point somewhere. Is it this thing? Let's see. Yeah, this looks like a place where you would drop dirt. So let's give this a try. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're done, guys. Just like that. Our gravel pit is done. And we just picked up $4,000, which took care of my transport costs. Every time I come through here with this big truck so far, I've hit a wall. I keep forgetting it's a little bit bigger than that small flatbed we used to be running. So, alright, with that, we've already completed one of our early steps on this mission, and we are just that much closer to being done. So I'm really racing the clock up here in the top right-hand corner. I know we're going to get hit with a finance charge on this one. We've picked up 3 new vehicles over the past 2 episodes, and I'm going to have a boatload of carrying costs. But when all is said and done, we should be up in the 500,000 plus when this episode is over, which is going to really give us a really good buffer to do some other things with. So we'll be arriving back at the job site here in just a quick second, and we will get busy with our dig once again. Alright, guys. So we are back on the job site. Up in there. Okay. We are back on the job site. We are going to get our dig on once again. Nice. And I'm just going to try to do a little bit what I did on the last episode, and that's dig really deep into each one of these sections. Because we kind of got stuck at one point on the last episode where we were digging, but the game ultimately kicked us back to the same spots again because it really wanted it dug out pretty deep. So I'm going to try to be as efficient as possible. There we go. And as you can see up in the top right hand corner, this is going to take a little while to do. So obviously I'm not going to show all of it when I actually edit this video and put it out for everyone to watch, but you know, you'll get the drift. I'll kind of do like a cut in when I'm about 15%, you know. Then another one when maybe it's like 25%. Oh, that sucked. Come on. There we go. There is about $10,000 worth of earth going into the back of this truck, so I am being very, very efficient, I guess you could say. Oh, kind of stuck. There we go. Okay. So I think my goal now, is going to be to kind of go up here and, wrong one. Oh, that ain't good. That was not supposed to happen. I want to dig from like the top edge around, that way I don't get stuck in the corner. So I think I'm going to go this way next. It's kind of funny, most of these episodes, and I just need to hop out real quick so I can move my truck over. It's funny that some of these episodes, for the longest point, were time-consuming because I had to load up the materials. Now the time-consuming part comes with physically digging out our job site, which used to be given to us, but is definitely not going to be the case anymore. If you want to earn the big bucks, They're gonna make you. They're gonna make you work for it now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, there's just... I mean, we're just scraping pebbles at this point, and this thing just wants us to keep digging. It's crazy. I just don't even know where to dig, like... I'm literally puzzled. Probably get this little amount here. This little mountain, like right over here. Nice. I mean, look how close we are. The game, it's got like a sliver of black. It's like telling us to clean up the last little pebbles. Ape, I would love to take on new contracts, but your oh, stop. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, it finished. I can't believe it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm hopping out. I'm taking a taxi to the construction site. Yes. This thing's in a hole. Okay. Good grief. That was the most ridiculous I have ever done. Okay, so we don't need... I'm just double checking. Because if we don't need this thing anymore, I'm setting it back. Asphalt, big roof tiles, square beam, lumber. Okay. I'm just going to reset this big digger. There. $168,000 for that stage. That was brutal. Like, literally, that was the most brutal thing ever. I was literally scraping rocks off the bottom of this area just to have space. That's just crazy. That's literally crazy how that happened. So with that, we are now on to going to get our materials. We need a toilet. We need a large generator. Rebar, bricks, the whole works. So I'm gonna hop in our flatbed truck with our crane, and we are gonna make our way down to the materials dealer to start picking up the goods. Yeah, they weren't lying when they said they were going to make you work for that. I mean, I guess if you're going to get paid $250,000, you better get ready to really get to work. I didn't personally think I didn't think it was going to finish registering. I literally thought there was nothing else I could dig out of there. And you guys saw it took me like, 12 digs on that last little sliver there, just to move the little meter, just a fraction. It's just crazy. Uh-oh. going to go around the church. It's like a food truck bazaar over there. And let me tell you, I'm glad I'm going to get to edit most of that out. You guys didn't want to sit there and watch that. That was horrendously boring to clean that out. Okay. So, we are going to park this right here for a second. We need to pick up our generator and our crapper. Oops. Come on. Nope. 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 Which is going to take up a lot of room in this truck, so... Okay. This is usually the part of the game that gets me all fired up, but after doing that dig, oh man. I tell you what. You know what? This thing's gonna eat up almost all my space. So I think... yeah, I'm not gonna have any room for the rest. Okay. Whatever. I will come back and then we will we'll stack all the materials, or a lot of the materials, on the next go around. We'll just try to do this in 3 trips if possible. Oops. And on our 3rd trip, we'll probably swing by the sawmill and get the last of our pallets that we need to finish up the work site. So alright, let's fly. Green lights. Come on, all green lights. Just like in the Italian Job, all green lights. Oh yeah. I don't know why I went that other way on that last go around. Stay there. So I'm not getting stuck in here, so I'm gonna end up... yeah. Hold on a second. Now that we got a gigantic hole in the ground to deal with. Eh. Oh boy. Tell you what. Just to make sure I got enough room possible here. Considering my dirt pile, since they didn't move the dirt pile, and the dirt pile sitting right over most of the space I would use to drop this stuff off in. Okay. Oh, this job site's been kind of weird. The camera's been in the way of my progress. A few times already, and it's getting me all kinds of fired up. Good. Okay. Another pool. Reset. Yep. Awesome. Alright. Let's drive ourselves out of here. And it's good that we are literally just down the street from... Great. From all the stuff that we have to get. Stay there. Okay. So we're going to make our way back over to the materials dealer. Sorry, I got to keep my mouse out of the middle of the screen. I don't even recognize it half the time because I'm so used to it. But we're going to go back to the materials dealer. We are going to load this truck up. I'm going to put the crapper in the back corner over here. We're going to set all the materials, stack it real nice on top of each other, and this guy, he's gonna whack me there. Yeah. Piece o' cake. Alright. So let's get this guy on first. These cameras are killing me in this episode. How's it looking? Is that in there? Snug. I like it. Stay there. Pull, reset. Yep. Close. Good. Alright, now the fun really begins. No, I don't need a portable toilet. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. I need... I already got the toilet, so we're good there. We need 2 rebar, 4 large bricks, 2 concrete bags. Alright, let me order these in. 4 large bricks. purchase. Do we need concrete or clay? Clay. 4 large clay. And 4 roof tiles. Big roof tiles, gray. Gosh, I've got such a bad memory. I need to buy these things in order. I'm still going to buy the 2 rebar. 4 large bricks of clay. 4. 1, 2. Okay. So let's get all this stuff. Yeah, great. So I gotta have the rebar. I gotta have the 4 large bricks and the concrete bags. Those are my most important pieces. So I gotta have these 6 plus the rebar. So I'm going to try and stack these out as best as I possibly can. And then I'll come back for the asphalt and the tiles at the very end. So bear with me, guys. We're going to do a little stacking. This will be the last big piece to this crazy job. Like a glove. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put the last brick on here. Then we are going to borrow a forklift. And I'm going to load the last couple gray tiles over there. Oops, spin the other way. Right, like that. Because then we're going to stack. Actually, I want to take a look at one thing here real quick. Got it. Got the rebar, large bricks, concrete bags. That's all the lumber. And the big roof tiles. Okay. So actually, I'm going to keep going for just a minute here. I'm going to put a couple more of these on here because some of that lumber may turn out to be pretty large. So I'm going to... I can't remember which lumbers are which, so I'm going to... make sure that attaches here. Does that attach? Oh yeah, good stuff. Okay. So I have to have enough space to put the rebar on, so I'm going to reset this. Oops, I didn't want to get out. Stay there. Okay. Okay. I think. Fasten all that. Okay. That's a lot. Now we're going to stick these rebars side by side. Okay. Make sure they're on there. Nice. Oh, it all attaches. I love it. All right. So, thank you guys for sticking with me. We are now attached up. Oops. Get out of operational mode. We have got a boatload of stuff on this truck. A very, very impressive packing job by me. And we are off to the construction site. We are going to start dropping some of these items off. We are going to seriously unload. And we are going to cash in, hopefully, before our timer runs out here. This has been by far, the longest episode so far. Or, well, you guys aren't going to see a lot of it, but total time, work time, we are just under 2 hours at this point. A lot of it was taken up by that dig, and a lot of it's been taken up by getting this truck ready with all the stuff, but we are finally ready to put the pieces into place here. And get all this stuff unloaded. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna fall in the hole. I know it. I'm gonna fall in the hole. Oh, oh, can I stay out? I did. Nice. Okay, so let's drop our crapper off here. Our loo, our porta-john, porta-potty, whatever you guys want to call it. Let's drop this off so hopefully the game will clear some space for us. I'm just going to put this right in this little corner here. Excellent. Now, it wants me to drop the rebar all the way over there. So I'm going to need to motor pool, reset. No, Hape, I don't want to purchase any more vehicles. I've already spent an absurd amount of money. Attach that up because we're going to be going over some rocky terrain here. Okay. Yeah, the tough thing about this is I had no idea, you know, where they're going to have you place all the materials, you know, when it's all said and done. Because, I mean, I pretty much boxed in the area, but as I started digging, I was putting the piles to give myself enough room to allow the, you know, the excavator to move around. So luckily, I at least had a way to kind of sneak our way inside and out this construction area here. At least this time I don't have to worry about falling in the hole. Oops. Okay. So we're going to drop our rebars here. I'm going to test something here. I'm going to see if it'll allow us to... Good. I was going to say, I hope it doesn't penalize me for having the dirt piles there. That's not my fault. Okay. Perfect. Oh, no. Wow, look at that. I hope that's gonna still attach. Okay. Whew. I was gonna say, that would have been absolute disaster. 4 large bricks in the 2 concrete bags. Now in the same site. The little corner piece over here. And if I was a little more patient, I probably would just move the arm over the wall and back and forth every time, but I am not that patient. Especially since we've been on this job for so long. So I'm going to snake my way in here again. This is a serious house. I mean, I know we're getting paid a lot for it. Oops. Okay. Now we gotta drop the 4 bricks in the 2 concrete bags. Putting all the final pieces together. And we will have just one more trip to make to the materials dealer to pick up the last little bit. Three. Uh-oh. Whoa, what happened? Why is it not registering the concrete bag? Oh, maybe the brick fell into it. There it goes. There, it registered it. Okay, let's finish this piece here. Our finale concrete bag. Our one last piece. There we go. Another $20,000. Perfect. And now, wants us to drop. I have to unload the truck, so bear with me, guys. We're making serious progress now, but I do have a little bit of a chore to do here. I have to get the truck fully cleared out because I got an entire other load of stuff to pick up. So I'm just going to go right here. Alright. I'm gonna need a nap after all this stuff. Man, this is... let's see here. There we go. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not good. I had to get the lumbers. I needed the square beam and the 2 lumbers. Dang it. I was 1 step ahead. Okay. Well, there's my screw up for this, Okay. Whatever. We're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna transport over to... Oops, that's right. You can't be transport when you got cargo. All right. This game just keeps getting more and more fun, let me tell you. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Lumber mill's right up here, so we'll pick up our 2 beams, we'll pick up our wood. We'll kind of reset everything. I could stack every... Oh, jeez. I've almost run out of things to say on this episode because it's taken so long. So, I do apologize. I feel like my voice is almost gone too, that I've been talking so long on this episode. Well, we're gonna have to be somewhere right in here. I'm just gonna park there and run it. I'm gonna leg it. I'm coming! Okay. So, the fun part is gonna be... Oh, come on. I want to detach the cargo, not get inside. Alright guys, so here at the lumberyard, I'm going to have to drop these tiles off, or I'm actually going to have to move them, just kind of put them in line so that I can stack these. Stack these 2 items on top of each other. So it's going to take me a second. I'll start getting them laid up on top of each other and Bear with me while I get all these laid on here. All right. Let's see. Oh, it will. I love it. Okay. So, good news is that these things strap on top of each other, which is nice, which means we don't have to undo any more we don't have to move anything else around because I will be able to snag these last two pieces of wood here. Okay. Come on. Bag. Good, great, grand. As long as it's in the truck, that's all I care about. Let's see if that will attach. Awesome. We're there. Close. Put our outriggers up. Okay. Let's make our way back to the construction site. We have spent a boatload of money, mostly because this thing has taken about... If I've got two finance statements, it means it's basically taken me about a month and a half's worth of actual build time to get all this done, and that would not surprise me knowing how much time we spent on the actual digging part itself, so... Whatever. It's just a game, right? When I play it, it's just a game, but I have to keep in mind that people are watching this, and I've got to keep it kind of moving, so I have to figure out which parts I'm going to edit out, and luckily I'm going to at least be able to take out an hour plus of the video. Oh, our job site is somewhere. Yep, here it is. I'm literally going to be able to remove probably about an hour and 10 minutes worth of everything I've recorded from this video, which is very nice. That's going to save me... Uh-oh. Wow, we flew through there. So we need to get snugged up here. How's that looking? That'll work. Just want to make sure the crane's close to the buildings so that we can... There's the cargo. Okay. There's one. Alright, number 2 going up. Perfect. 2 more things to throw up on top of here. And we will complete this part. And then all we will have left is to drop off a couple packages of asphalt when we get those. I think there's a couple things of insulation we need to pick up from the materials dealer. And one more roof tile that we just didn't have room for on the last go, so perfect. All right. Now, our next chore is where am I to drop the last of this stuff? So I'm gonna get out real quick. I'm gonna run over here. I just want to see where I have to drop the rest of this stuff. Okay. Okay. This place is starting to look complete now. Come on. Come on there. see what I'm gonna do here. Oops, get out of there. To save a little time, since we've been doing so much driving, is I'm just gonna reset myself back to home base after this to help speed things up. Oh, come on. Why is there always a problem getting this thing out of here? I usually don't get tired playing this game, but, oh my gosh, come on. It's like I can't even see straight now. I've been playing this episode for so long. Okay. Company. Reset. Yes. Close. Let's take this back to home base in the village. Oh, no. I'm gonna go to home base in the city. Yes. Now, for our last and final pickup. We just need these few last little things. I'm going to set these on this truck lightning speed, since there's only a few things we have to get off the shelf. Oh boy. Yeah, there you go. Shoot the gap. Okay. Ew. I don't need more big roof tiles. Do need 2 of those and 2 of those. Great, another 3,200. Wonderful. Okay, this is all we need. Got 5 items. Good. Attach them. Great. Let's put the crane away. Close. Okay. We're going to head right up the street. We are going to drop all of this stuff off. And we are going to wrap this monster episode. Not so monster time-wise, because it'll be nice and short once I cut it all down, but it's getting monster job-wise. There was so much stuff to do in this one. And rightly so. They're going to pay us $500,000. I definitely deserve being put through the ringer on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you stuck with me. You know, I'm not the best at doing live commentaries. I don't really do it for a living, so it's not the easiest thing for me to do. I try to do as best as I can at it for you guys. But I am by no means a YouTube professional. And let me guess, there's a car trying to push me out of the way. You dirtbag. Seriously, guy? Get your little smart car out of the way. We're there. We are there. Perfect. It's good enough. I'm tired. This job wore me out. Okay. Let's get these last few items. Okay. Got one of the asphalts in there. Good. Alright. Good enough. Stand up on your edge. Put our last little insulation in. Because you gotta stay warm. And you gotta stay protected. Okay. Alright guys, so this should pretty much wrap this up. I think it's actually gonna have me put everything away and clear the construction site, which could present a little bit of a challenge because I'm gonna have to back my way out of here. But maybe, just maybe, oh yeah, piece of cake, right? Uh-oh. Come on, I'm stuck on a shovel. There we go. Try to fall in the hole. Golden. Whew. I can breathe a sigh of relief now. Job account. We did the duplex house. We finished 6 stages. $243,500. We picked up just shy of 10,000 XP. That's a lot, guys. In most of our other jobs, we were barely cracking 3,000, maybe 4,000. I mean, this is monster. This is a monster house. and a monster project. $30,000 bonus there. Perfect. So let's just take a little look at it. I spent so much time digging it out. Got a nice little shed here. Got a little picnic area. Right on the edge of town. Brand new recycling bin, because it's all about the environment. So with that, guys, our project is complete. Episode number 15 is in the books. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very, very tough. One of the toughest yet, so when you guys get to this one, be prepared, leave some time to the side, because it will take you a while to get everything done. But thank you very much for sticking with me. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would very much appreciate it. I like doing these items, like I say on every episode. I will continue to do as many as I can or until the game runs out. And with that, guys, thank you very much once again. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you on the next contract. Take it easy.